Hello and welcome to my first Let's Play of Kirby's Epic Yarn. Because this is my first Let's Play, it's gonna be a little rough probably, but let's just start.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush. Down the hatch. But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is... Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! No, that's my magic metamato. Kirby gulped the metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up. This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do. Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
And so it begins. Here we are in Yarnland. Thanks for saving me. What's that? You say you're from another world? Wow, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. And so we enter the tutorial level, which is called Patch Castle. This is my castle, so feel free to look around here as much as you want. So, yeah, it's a tutorial level. Let's just start. So ready, go. So 2 is to jump. The point is to collect all the beads that you can. And 1 is to use your yarn whip. These are Waddle Ds, I think. They don't actually do any harm to you though. Yeah, so if you hold on to 1 briefly, it'll just unravel. But if you hold on to 1 and stay held on, you'll turn the monster into a yarn ball, which you can then throw. So for example, you can... these yellow blocks can only be broken by yarn balls. You can't just unravel them. As an example of unraveling it without turning it into a ball is that. Okay, and so here is the fish, which is just 2 to swim faster. And ladders are just up and down. These circle things are bonus things. They'll come up at the end of the level. Okay, so this is a sword one. So I'll show you what happens if you get hit by a monster. You lose your beads, but it's okay because you can collect them back. And sometimes you have things that are hidden behind patches. And if you notice at the top, you get once you get a certain number of beads, you also get a medal. There are also certain treasures which are hidden usually in treasure chests like this one. And when you get them, you get a prize, in this case a chandelier. This chandelier is very simple and elegant. You can't go wrong here. There are also places where you can go into the background like this, where you're behind most of the yarn. I mean, felt. I guess it's felt. And here you have more control over your falling if you use the parachute, which is when you're holding 2 in the air. Which is really helpful to get, basically if you don't want to fall to your death. Certain places like this, you can grab the button to pull out certain platforms. And here there's a button again, and you go left and right to swing back and forth. And here's another treasure chest. King's Throne. You'll feel like a king when you sit on this gold-plated throne. And that seemed to have bugged a little bit. And here's where you can turn into a weight. These yellow boxes can also be destroyed by turning into a weight from the top and going down through them. So there's sometimes certain areas that are hidden like this, but that'll hold secrets, either treasure chests or extra beads or the bonus things. And yeah, you can turn into a car, which I just missed the treasure chest. You can turn into a car, which lets you go faster and therefore jump farther. And once in every level, you get the third treasure is the music. So this is Patch Castle music. This is music that plays in Patch Castle. And here's the end of the level. So all of these bonus things collect at the end wheel, and they appear as stars. Your goal is to get. They give bonus beads when you get them. So. I suppose I should mention the blue one is Prince Fluff, as the cutscene said. This is the second player if you're playing with 2 people. But in this case, I'm just playing with 1, so Prince Fluff only comes at the end. And as you see, you get a medal. You can see the number of beads. The streak, I believe, is the most that you collected at one time. And then each of the treasures. And as you see, you have a total beads collected at the bottom.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the 2 began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
So we're back, and as you can see, this is the, what is this called? empty square. So there's Patch Castle, which we just did. There's Patch Plaza, which lets you show what what you've collected so far. These you don't know what they are yet. And over here, let's talk to this person. Prince Fluff, what an unexpected surprise. Oh, and who might your friend here be? Lord Kirby, you say? He's visiting us from another world, you say? How exciting. My name is Dom Wool, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Lord Kirby is helping you save our beloved Patchland? Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm the manager of Koti Court here. Please come inside for a moment. I insist. Welcome to your new home. Well, I suppose it's not much to look at just yet, but I would be honored to have one of Prince Fluff's guests staying here. A proper home must be properly furnished. Please accept this as a gift from me. Feel free to furnish your new place in whatever way you desire. We'll discuss the rent later. Go ahead and enjoy the space. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear one of my other tenants walking by outside. So here is where we can use the treasures that we collect in the game. So, if I can figure out... So, for example, you can add certain things, items, and place them however you want. You can put them away, you can copy them, you can change the background if I had any, but for example, the wallpaper. And yeah, that's about it, because we don't have that many treasures yet. Let's go back outside and meet this new tenant. Or perhaps not? I guess not yet. Let's go to Grassland. So this is Grassland. This will be... There are 7 parts to Yarnland. What is it called? And this is the first of 7. But it's 13 minutes already. I think we'll just stop here. So, bye!